My foot was chained tight by my own teammates. The other end of the chain driven deep into a boulder, they left me with nothing but a sniper rifle, a few rounds of ammo, and a bit of food. My mission was simple: hold this position and pick off enemy soldiers. Behold leaving, one of them warned me, "Don't even think about shooting us in the back, or we'd execute you on the spot." As soon as they were gone, I grabbed the sniper rifle and quickly assembled the stock. By the time I put it together, they were already disappearing into the forest. I knew I had to get out of here if the enemy found me. It would be a quick death. I tried shooting at the chain, but it was way too thick to break. I started searching through my gear until my hand touched a pair of eyeglasses. That when I got an idea. I popped out both lenses and stacked them together. Then I broke a small branch, shooted until sap oozed out and smeared the resin along the rim of the lenses. Once it hardened, I found a hollow twig and fitted into the gap between the lenses, then poured water into the space between them, just like that. I had a crude magnifying lens. I gathered some dry grass, piled it on top of the boulder where the chain was anchored, and used the sun rays to focus heat once the flames caught. I fed in more twigs until the fire roared when the wood was almost burned out. I poured a cup of water over the scorching rock. Sudden expansion and contraction made the stone crack around the chain. I pried at the fractured rock with a shard of metal, but it still wasn't enough to pull the chain free. I repeated the process again and again, digging a deep pit around the chain and anchor point. Keen the first time I actually felt a sliver of hoko while stopping to eat. I spotted enemy soldiers passing nearby. Thankfully, they did see me, but it was a clear warning. Time was running out. I had to work faster. Bad luck hit me again. There was no more wood left to burn. Gritting my teeth, I grabbed the chain and yanked with everything I had, but it was buried too deep. I wasn't giving up. I thought of one last option: blow it out of the rock. I took my last few bullets, pulled out the tips, and collected the gunpowder. I packed it around the base of the chain, then added dry grass and surrounded it with stones to form a crude explosive charge. I lit the grass and dove for cover. Boom, when the dust cleared, I ran to check the key spike had loosened. I grabbed a big rock and hammered at it like a madman, from daylight into nightfall, until I wrapped my hands around the chain and pulled with everything I had. Crack! The spike popped free at last. Freedom! I threw my head back and screamed into the sky, my chest ready to burst.